Good morning. My name is Erica. I'm a yoga instructor in Austin, Texas. This is part 1 of my Yoga for Weight Loss series, morning edition. So this is going to be morning yoga for energy and weight loss. All right, so go ahead and favorite this video. Come back to it as many times as you want. Let's get started. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Open your mouth and move your jaw from side to side. Release any tension that you might be holding in your face. And then when you're ready, take a big breath in, lift your left leg back behind you, flex your left toes towards your left shin, and then exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Spin your right foot down, 45-degree angle, and inhale up, warrior 1. So right away, start to sit down in your lunge, draw your left hip back, and push your right hip forward. Take one last inhale here, reach up as far as you can, and then exhale, cactus arms. So back to this heart opening pose, right? So your elbows, your upper arms are parallel to the ground. Start reaching your elbows forward. At the same time, push your heart up and out. Draw the sides of your neck back, and then fan your fingers out and try to bring your thumbs to touch each other behind you. Obviously that's not going to happen, but that's the energy that you're going for. So if you feel comfortable here, sit lower into your lunge and drop your head all the way back. This time, if you're really feeling comfortable, you can straighten your arms behind you with your palms facing each other for a much more intense heart opener. And it's kind of hard to talk through, so we're only going to be here for one more breath in, one more breath out. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the sky, and then exhale, plant your hands around your left foot, step it back to meet your right. Take a big inhale in plank, and then exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. So this time we're adding on to our cobra again. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Make sure your feet are about hips width distance. That's only about 6 inches, so it's more narrow than most people think it is. All right, ready? Take a big breath in and lift your chest off the ground, starting off in baby cobra. From here, you can either stay like this or reach your arms behind you like you did before, palms facing down, roll your shoulders away from your ears, and then either stay here or now start to float your feet off the ground, press your pelvis into the ground to keep your back long. So now you're feeling your legs activate, your arms activate, your back muscles activate. If you want one step further, bend your knees towards your butt, grab the outside edges of your feet with your hands, and then slowly, gently start to kick your feet into your hands, rolling your shoulders open and pressing your chest forward. This is called bow pose. So you can come further into this pose by using your leg strength to reach your toes up even higher. Push your chest towards the front of the room. Don't let your knees splay out to the sides, so keep them parallel. You've got one more breath. And then exhale, no slingshots. Release very gently down to the ground. Tops of your feet down. Put your hands back under your shoulders. Bring your chin to the mat. When you're ready, tuck your toes. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Make your way back through knee plank or high plank on an inhale. And exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Now from here, you're going to go ahead and come all the way down to your knees. We're going to do a pose called camel. So since this pose is on your knees, you might want to put something under there if you have sensitive knees. That could be the edge of your mat rolled up, or you could take a blanket or a pillow, whatever you have available. So go ahead, make 2 fists, put them between your knees. It's about inner hips width distance. That's the alignment that you want. Make sure your lower legs are tracking right behind your knees so they're not coming out or going in, right? Tops of your feet on the mat. And then just go ahead, stand up on your knees. All right, so this pose is a heart opener. It's a little bit of a back bend, but it's really important to remember that you're not bending back with the lower part of your back. You're not crunching into your lower spine. The part that you're bending is the upper part, right? So we've done a lot of work already with strengthening the back and opening the heart. We're going to take it a little bit further with this pose. This is a very energizing pose. All right, take your hands, put them on your lower back with your fingertips facing down, so it's right above your butt, kind of like if you were wearing those really high-waisted 1980s jeans, if that would be where the back pockets would be. All right, take your elbows towards each other, roll your shoulders away from you, expose your inner shoulders and your chest. Your hips are right over your knees. Keep them there. Don't let them go forward or back, right? So this involves core strength too. Tuck your tailbone so it's reaching down instead of back or forward. From here, draw the sides of your neck back and then start to reach your chest up. At the same time, keep your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your elbows squeezing towards each other. So stop when this is enough for you, when you feel a stretch. Again, your heart rate's going to rise again. So chest is reaching up and out, hips over your knees, squeeze your elbows towards each other, and then before you even think about going any further back, just keep going up and out and up and out and up and out until you're ready to maybe drop your head back. Now, this is just an option. If you're here and you want more, gently start to take one hand, or maybe both, to your heels. But keep your hips over your knees and don't let your body come back or forward. So keep a really straight line with your legs. Reach your chest up, let your head relax, and take big breaths. This pose is great for counteracting a lot of the work that we do sitting at desks or driving cars or just generally hunching over. Take one last inhale here. Stay for your exhale. And then gently retrace your steps. Work your way out of your pose. Take a second to just center yourself, neutralize your spine, and then sit your hips back on your heels. Stay straight up. Take an inhale, reach your arms out and up, touch your palms together above your head. Exhale, hands to prayer, and then gently child's pose. So relax your hips on your heels, rest your head all the way down. If it's not comfortable for you to get your head onto the floor, you can rest it on your forearms or you can make two fists. Just come to a place where you can relax comfortably. So there are two versions of child's pose. You can have your knees wide if you would like to get into your hips more. Or if you'd like to stretch out your lower back, you can take your knees together under you. But wherever you are, just relax and breathe deeply. So stay in your child's pose as long as you want. This is the last pose of the morning energizing weight loss routine. When you're ready, go ahead and come to hands and knees or tabletop position. And then slowly start to stand up. Start in a forward fold. Relax your head and your spine. Inhale your arms all the way out and up. Stretch up, reach up, look up. And exhale your hands to prayer. Namaste. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to favorite this video so you can come back as many times as you need when it gets too easy. Out for my parts 2 and 3 of the Yoga for Weight Loss routine. Subscribe to Psyche Truth to see all of my future videos and all of the other great stuff they have to offer. And that's it. See you on the mat.